in around 1 o'clock and commenced the 20-minute walk in towards the town. She reached Main Street and she went into her grandmother's shop and remained there during lunchtime. We know that from there she went to the AIB bank and she obtained a bank draft, which was a deposit for our accommodation for the college year ahead in London. She then went into the post office and posted her bank draft. And we know that she met a school friend of hers outside the post office and they had a conversation for some time. Deirdre left Newbridge and headed out towards her home in Rosebery. We believe she walked along the path on the left-hand side of the road, and we have a number of people who reported that they saw her along that journey. We also know that a couple of 100 metres from her home there's a sharp bend in the road where the footpath ends, and she crossed over to the right-hand side of the road, and just approaching her house she crossed back again to the left-hand side, and that is the last sighting we've had of Deirdre. Since she disappeared, an extensive investigation has been carried out. The Gardaí have interviewed and taken statements from over 2,000 people. We've created in excess of 2,500 different jobs which we've followed through. The Gardaí and indeed other agencies and members of the local community carried out searches far and wide in the area, both on land and in rivers. I'm here this morning with Bernadette and Michael Jacob, and we're here to appeal for information. It's never too late to come forward. You may initially, for whatever reason, decided not to make that phone call when she went missing. But now is the time. If you have information, ring Crimestoppers. Your call will be treated with confidence and in confidence, and that call may help to bring some closure to the pain and suffering experienced by Bernadette and Michael, and indeed Deirdre's sister and the extended family and wide circle of friends. So, if you have information, please call Crimestoppers. The number is easy to remember. It's 1-800 25 00 25. Thanks very much. And now I'll hand you over to Michael, Deirdre's father.
Thank you very much. Well, what we want to say again is to people out there that in July 1998 you may have seen something. For whatever reason, they didn't come forward at the time. But now, with the passage of time and older and so forth, that they might feel it's a good time to come forward, give the Gardaí the information, no matter how insignificant it might seem to them. It might be the piece of information that will advance the case much further. So we're appealing. Maybe there's someone who noticed something about another family member, someone in the community. It didn't maybe seem important at the time. Maybe someone has changed them. It was at that particular time we're in a difficult mood or whatever. But whatever it might be, come forward and let the Gardaí know. And it may well, as I said, may well advance the case considerably.
Well, I would just like to repeat what Michael has said, that this today we're appealing for any information that we can get to progress our search for Deirdre. We are no wiser today than we were on the day she went missing, the 28th of July 1998. So we need help from the public or anyone that would know anything or that might be able to help us help to try and find our daughter?
To help refresh people's memory, again, it was the year that Kildare was quite successful to reach the Ireland final, and a lot of people were talking about the football. Kildare, Deirdre had attended some of the matches up to that stage. She was of an age with some of the football team and that, so she was supporting the team. That might just help put things in context a little bit for people, that it was that July. The weather was quite good as well, but on that day there were some showers. So again, we're going back. We just hope that people will remember something. Maybe they just notice something on the road. Again, it might be very insignificant, but please bring that piece of information back. Let the Guardian know about it, because with the great volume of information that the Guardian have, a little bit of information might start to fill the gaps, and that's what we're appealing for. We're pretty confident that there are people out there that have that little bit of information, and it's now gone on 15 years, and to advance the case further would be great.
And you will notice on the posters today that there is a picture of the cat bag. Deirdre was carrying a similar bag on the day she went missing, and that has never come to light. So it probably would be something else that people might remember. That those bags were popular at the time. We don't think that